Hey folks, happy Thursday and welcome to today's SITREP. Had a great time last night at the Mothers Against Drunk Driving kickoff for Mad Dash down here in Fort Lauderdale. I'm a team captain. I'm also the co-chair, 2019 co-chair, and got a lot of work to do. So I'm going to be talking to my members over the next couple weeks about donating and matching those donations like I did last year. Our goal last year was $20,000, and I upped that and we blew through it. So I'm upping our goal to $25,000. So more on that next week, but very obviously hits close to home for me as a survivor, and have a lot of work to do in that area. Okay, we have 17. We have 17 full throttle slots left. We did our full throttle this week. We're going to be doing our third session today at 1 o'clock Eastern. If you're ready to grab your slot, you can head to go.topgunoptions.com/getft. Stands for Get Full Throttle. The annual memberships are on the screen here. 85% of our members are max members, and that's $29.95. Offensive $24.95, and $19.95 for the defensive track. Those are all the annual memberships. If you just click on that image, it'll take you to the order page, and then we obviously have monthlies as well. The monthlies, obviously, a lot cheaper than an annual, but do the math. If you do a monthly, at least for a couple months, please give us a call and upgrade into your annual so you can save some money. But if you want to keep giving us a little bit of a test flight, giving you 3 live trading sessions, technically 4, I gave you access to Monday's weekly options brief, is your test flight. We really don't do trials here. It makes no sense. If you haven't gotten a chance to attend the briefs that we've done so far this week, take a look at the replay page here. Go.topgunoptions.com/FT replay. That stands for Full Throttle Replay. All the replays are on here, and you can see them and watch them at your leisure. Okay, let's get into this. We're going to take a look at our EWZ trade, our long-term bullish trade on Brazil, and also a short-term bull put spread that is currently up. Let me take a look what this is up. I was just doing the math. This is an 86% profit in 1 week. Over $1,900, 86%. We're going to close that one at 1 o'clock when we get in here, but really, really nice run out of the EWZ of late. There it is, up another 2.5% today. Look at that, rip your face off really. Told you, and we got into EWZ right around the runoff election right here. That's where we look to get in. We love Bolsonaro, the Trump of the tropics. That's up 42%. The ETF is up 42% since I said to get in it. Really, really loving what's going on there. The China slowdown really is hitting growth around the globe, and we're starting to see it. The IMF came out last week with their global slowdown forecast. China came out with their slowest economic growth since I was a junior in high school in 1990, and it's not looking good. The president today is supposed to be meeting with I forget his rank or his title, vice premier or somebody in the Oval Office. And then there's going to be another round of talks across the pond, the Pacific pond, over in China at the beginning of March. So it seems like we're getting a little closer. And if that's one of the main overhangs over this market, it is game on. We had Facebook earnings. We're going to talk about Visa. Visa is one of our positions. Love Visa. But here we go. As I told you the other day, this is no man's land. In between these moving averages, the market don't hang out. It either gets pulled up or pulled down to one of these moving averages. And it looks like right now it is time to put the rally hats on. Top Gun Options, we always have an ejection seat. We've got one hand or one eye on the door, and we're always ready to get out. Because remember, folks, markets go down a hell of a lot faster than they go up. What are we one day away from, folks? February, the most volatile month in the stock market. So we've started the year off with a bang. But again, folks, a lot of this has been this dude. Again, Uncle Jerome came in yesterday, patted us on our head, put a little Band-Aid on our boo-boo, and let us go back out inside and play. I think he's doing an awful job now, more or less playing the role of a hedge fund manager. I think the dude needs to raise interest rates. I don't think he's going to have a soft landing. I get it that the economy is slowing. Our GDP the other day grew 2.6 annualized in the fourth quarter, and we're going to see about 1.8 this quarter. Remember, we have the government shutdown that is really, really dragging on it. Pending home sales dropped in December, despite much lower interest rates. That's not good. That's the worst in 5 years. So And as I briefed you, JP Morgan's co-president, Morgan Stanley, everybody's saying, hey, man, this market's really come back way too far, way too fast. I said earlier in the week, if we hold this week above the 50-day moving average, I am going to shift my strategic mindset to bullish. Guess what we did? We held above the 50-day moving average. And take a look at the clown car Facebook. People say they care about the Facebook privacy scandals, but their actions show they don't. So it's one of those, this is kind of a hold your nose trade. I guess people are saying, you know what, we know it's a crappy company, that they do crappy things, but they make money. I guess we're going to go Gordon Gekko on this thing with Facebook. Visa earnings climbed 20%, $1.30 a share, with revenue rising about 13%. Very, very, very nice results out of Visa. That's one of our positions. We'll probably take a look at 1 o'clock as well. Sold. It was huge pop in after earnings, or I'm sorry, in after hours, and we're giving a little bit of that back. Time to put a bull put spread on Visa, or at least get a Jan 21 synthetic stock position on if you do not have it. Visa is a great company, great stock. Really love what's going on there. So we're starting to see cash move off the sidelines into the market. That's good. That's a bullish signal. But remember, guys, we have a lot that can potentially go wrong. We could have a trade deal fall through. The Fed could say, hey, we are being data dependent and the data are good, time to raise interest rates. But for now, with lukewarm earnings, I get it. Some have been really good, some have been awful. It's kind of been lukewarm. We had phenomenal earnings back here and the market imploded. We have lukewarm earnings and we're having a rip your face off rally. So I'm going to leave you with this. You trade the market you have, not the one you want. So let's smoke the hopium and bid the market higher. But we are going to keep hedges on if and when this market implodes, or at least comes back and maybe retests the 50-day moving average on the S&P 500. Like I said, and my phone buzzing halfway through this brief means that's probably 16. There's probably only 16 full throttle slots available. We will close the doors as soon as we're done today, and we will get airborne without you. We'll see in a couple months if you're interested in full throttle the next time we open up memberships, okay? Have a great rest of your day. I'll see many of you at 1 o'clock. It's free. Remember, 1 o'clock brief is free. If you haven't registered to attend and get access to the replays, you can do it right here. Go.topgunoptions.com/FT. So head right there, register, and I'll see you at 1 o'clock. All right, God bless.